The massive influx of refugees due to the outbreak of the Russian Federation's invasion against Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022 made the V4 countries undertake extraordinary legal actions that enabled a smooth reception of refugees. Czechia, Hungary and Slovakia introduced different types of states of emergency. No state of emergency was declared in Poland. The capacity of all V4 states to quickly implement appropriate legislation proved that a state of emergency was not necessary. In 2022, all V4 countries adopted the so-called Leges Ukrainae. These regulations introduced completely new solutions such as special benefits and the way refugee status is regulated. These laws effectively replaced the contingency plans that were intended to be activated in such situations. The general framework for granting temporary protection for persons fleeing from Ukraine was created by European law. Hungary, Poland and Slovakia decided at first to introduce national modes of temporary protection. There are millions of people currently benefiting from temporary protection in the V4 countries. Only a very insignificant number of persons fleeing from Ukraine have chosen to apply for international protection in the V4 countries. The benefits granted to beneficiaries of temporary protection largely correspond to the nature of the state's social policies. In all of the V4 countries, there is a visible trend to limit the benefits awarded in the first year. In order to stabilize the legal situation of Ukrainians, some states introduce special types of residence permits that can be claimed by temporary protection holders if they wish to resign from the protection. Some selected examples of good practice include mobile applications and electronic documents which facilitate communication in foreign languages, allow for digitized registration, or certify the identity and legal status. Also, educational institutions have been adapted to the needs of children and adolescents. The most effective solutions proved to be hiring Ukrainian assistants and opening bilingual schools. Finally, the V4 states introduced simplified procedures for recognizing professional qualifications, particularly for highly skilled jobs. This helped address the shortage of doctors, nurses, teachers, and carers. The V4 states would not have been able to manage the crisis without extensive assistance from individuals and NGOs. The states responded to those initiatives by formally integrating their activities into the general institutional support. The report is a part of the project co-financed by the governments of Czechia, Hungary, Poland and Slovakia through Visegrad Grants from the International Visegrad Fund.